Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man, had a chance to check out Vergil Ortiz Jr. versus Sammy Vargas. And Vergil Ortiz did his thing. It was a one-sided beatdown. You know, at the end of the day, he got the stoppage. But it's not like, Vargas hasn't been stopped before. He was stopped by Danny Garcia. He was stopped by Errol Spence. But, I mean, I feel like this is a good confidence showcase fight for, you know, Vergil Ortiz, because at the end of the day, this dude is an up-and-coming star. A lot of people believe he's going to be a star. Now, is he ready for the upper echelons of the welterweight division? Is he ready for Bud? I don't think so. Is he ready for Errol Spence? I don't think so. He fights hard. He fights hard. He throws punches with bad intentions. But at the end of the day, you can't measure how he would do versus the upper echelons with a guy like this. At the end of the day, it's levels to this shit. He's a very young fighter. He's 22 years old. You don't want to see him get put in the ring with somebody like Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, and he basically has a Harrison Lubin moment. We all thought Harrison Lubin was going to have a competitive fight versus Jamel Charlo, and you see how that fight ended. And I'm not hating on him. Nobody better not come on here talking shit. I'm just giving my assessment. If you don't like what the fuck I got to say, get your ass off of here. I'm just keeping it 100. They don't need to try to basically jump from Vargas to Errol Spence or Crawford or somebody like that. A fight that I feel like is going to be a great super fight down the line, and they're basically in the same age range. This is a great fight 3 years down the line, him versus Jared Boots Ennis, depending on if both of these men can stay in the same weight class, because Ennis is kind of big and Vergil Ortiz is big. Both of those dudes, if I'm not mistaken, is 5'10", and that's pretty tall for a welterweight. Most of the time, those 5'10" guys usually end their career at the very least, 160. So hopefully, if both these dudes keep winning, stay on track, this will be a super fight. Because to me, I feel like those two guys could be the next generation. They're very young. They're very young. And like I said, there's no need to try to throw those dudes in there with their upper echelons of welterweights. At the end of the day, that's the excuse they use, about Canelo getting the shit beat out of him by Floyd Mayweather, even though everybody pushed for him to take that fight. And I don't want to see that happen again. So at the end of the day, they need to keep Vergil Ortiz at a a rapid pace, but don't skyrocket him. Okay? Don't take him to leaps and bounds. Because like I said, I do think he has the potential to become a great fighter. He has all the tools to be a great fighter. He has all the tools to be a great fighter, for real. But let's not try to, have him jump from Vargas to somebody like Errol Spence. He's not ready for Errol Spence. I don't even think at this time he beat somebody like I don't even think he could beat Manny Pacquiao. I think he would have a competitive fight with Keith Thurman. And the funny thing is, based off both those dudes' styles, it would make for a great action fight. Now, they talk about his power. I got to look at his power. He doesn't have devastating one-punch knockout power. His power is probably about the same as Errol Spence. He doesn't have devastating power. He has solid power where he can wear you down. And once again, this is Vargas. Vargas has been stopped before, but so far so good with Vergil Ortiz Jr. I'm looking forward to seeing him continue to fight. That's it. That's all. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.